What is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our good friend Haley's Tusk, and their request is for us to check out an original from her. I'm drawing a blank already on the name of it. I really am the worst YouTuber that ever existed, but it is an original from Haley. I think this is part of like a 2-part video that they were doing like a cover in the beginning. But I did see that they had like a little part where they were talking in the beginning, so I wanted to check that out. But again, just wanted to shout out Haley's Tusk for the request. So let's go ahead and check it out.
So good. This is where all my records came from.
Yeah, what are some of your favorite blues guys that you love and that have also played in this room?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. But all the Willie Dixon stuff, buddy, the Little Walter stuff, just amazing array of the best blues in the world right here, for sure.
And I think,
It's an honor.
It's a part of our duty in life. I think we were born here to help tell people about the legacies of our heroes, and also to keep rock and roll alive, keep blues alive, keep soul music alive, and share stories about it. And this is so great.
That's it.
Our heroes are also part of this lineup, so we want to give a shout out to all of them. We're super honored to be a part of it. Hi, Ringo.
We are.
And this next song is actually an original, and what's really cool and special and gives me butterflies right now talking about it is the fact that Etta James really inspired me to write the song in the first place, because she's such a powerhouse vocalist and was so completely confident in herself. And she also performed in this very room right here, and recorded At Last, one of my all-time favorite songs and a timeless classic. So this one's for Etta. It's called Don't Know How to Love You.
After the speech they just gave about like the place that they're at and the musicians that have played there, I feel like this little opening riff was very, very important, and it's pretty fire. Like it came in with the right energy after the speech they just gave.
Sunny day in all its glory, hot as a 4th of July. The wind came in and it grazed my face, and it led me to your eyes. Something told me I'd be seeing you again, but for some reason I still cried. Now years have gone by, I'm still by your side, but there's something on my mind. Oh, seems like it don't matter if I'm speaking my truth or hiding some to protect a lie. And at the end of the day, you still have something to say. Can't get the blues off your mind. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know how to love you.
That I really like that line right there. I don't know how to love you. Like I feel like that is a great title for the song in general. I feel like this is probably, from what I've heard, which I haven't really heard too much, I feel like this is probably like the best like thing that I've heard her like sing, where everything else like was like at a recording from like a phone or something, like at a festival, or the one thing that they did like she did a duet that sounded really well too. But as far as like an individual song, like this is probably like the best that I've heard her sound. And I feel like this is, for me, it kind of feels like I'm hearing her for the first time, because I think this is actually the first original song that I've heard from her, which for me, that's probably like the biggest thing when it comes to like being able to like connect better with that. I think like the music that I'm listening to is when I can kind of like connect the piece of music to like the person. So like a lot of times when people are doing covers like they're cool and all, but it's like you're not really giving me like a part of yourself. So like this is like the first time I feel like I'm actually hearing her sing, because it's an actual song that, you know, is an original from her. Whether she was part of writing it or not, it's still like a little bit of like her that you're seeing. And so for me, like I said, it feels like I'm hearing her for the first time, and like I think that she sounds great. I think that the overall melody for this is really pretty, and it's I don't really know what you would even call this kind of song, to be honest with you. So I'm terrible at like genre naming, but again, it just sounds pretty. It's a good love song. Does that make sense? Like it's I guess the easiest way to put it. It's a good love song.
No, I don't know, baby. I don't know how. Said I don't know how to love you. Now in the morning, I reach for your embrace, 'cause I know that you need mine. And I want you to know it can stay this way till the end of our lives. Oh, there've been many, many times when my words get so tangled up on the floor. Oh yeah, but I beg of you that you trust in me. I will always be right here to give you more and more and more and more. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know how to love you. No, I don't know. I don't know how. Said I don't know how to love you. Come on. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know how to love you. No, I don't know. I don't know how. Said I don't know how to love you. Right on. Thanks, Dad. Thanks for playing with me.
Thanks, baby.
Yeah, we're really, again, honored to be here. Thank you guys for supporting live music, artists, musicians. Want to give a shout out to Music Cares and NEVA, who are helping artists and musicians in need, as well as the venues who really need our help. We want to give a shout out to all the rest of our sponsors, Spotify, YouTube, Morrison.
The shout out what did she say right there in the beginning? I can't even remember what she said.
With me.
Oh, when she said "right on." Somebody said that she was a flower child, and as soon as she said "right on," I was like, total flower child moment right there. Again, very like wonderful recording. It sounded really great. I'm not really like the biggest fan personally of love songs, to be honest with you. It's really hard for me. The way I like love songs are the ones that are not that are like the opposite of this. Does that make sense? Where I can understand like why people like these songs and why the people connect with them. They just don't connect with me the same ways. So it's not something that I would probably like listen to a lot of, and I don't have like the greatest appreciation for it. but I can respect the fact that like it is very beautifully written. I think that it sounds amazing, and like the performance of this I think was 100% killer and spot on. It just doesn't move me that way. Does that make sense? So, and it's nothing against the art at all. I think it's still a very beautiful piece of music. It's just not something that I would find myself listening to a lot of. So, but I do appreciate the request first and foremost. And shout out again to Haley's Tusk for everything they do for Haley Reinhart and their team. And she totally is 1000% correct about like, you know, just supporting the idea of live music and these artists out there in general. That's what we're trying to do in the first place, where even if I don't love the song, I still want to help support the team and still help support the idea of the live music, all that. So that's why we do this on the channel in the first place. So that's all I got for this one. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell someone that you love them. And if you have, join the Foxtrot family. There's always room for you.